What up, fam? It's your favorite cousin, your favorite uncle, your favorite nephew, your favorite son, your favorite father, your best friend's best friend. It's me, Dr. Larry, and welcome to Living For You, the YouTube channel. This is a safe space, a positive place in which we come together, we grow together, we learn from one another, we discuss spirituality, entertainment, and we engage each other in so many other rich ways. This is a place out here on these internet streets that is positive and that is uplifting and that is going to bring you so much enjoyment and peace. So thank you for being here. Loyal and faithful subscribers, family, you know I love you. Welcome back. Thank you for following me and rocking with me throughout this entire journey that we've been on. Those of you who are new subscribers, thank you so much. You're part of the family now. So it's all love from this point on. Welcome to this safe space. This is a place you're going to enjoy if you enjoy positivity, good information, good education, uplifting, and growth. If that's all what you're here for, then you're in the right place. So thank you for subscribing. Those of you who are watching from afar, because I have a lot of watch time, but the subscriber count doesn't necessarily match my watch time, I see you. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel? Subscribe, it's going to appear somewhere on the screen, to the channel. And join the family. This is a great family. This is a place you're going to enjoy. This is a place you're going to love. I can promise you that. I'm going to keep it that way. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Larry Smith. I'm a certified life and spiritual coach. You can find out more about me at my business page, which is www.liveforyoucoaching.com. That is www.liveforyoucoaching.com. There's so much out there for you. If you're looking for healing from trauma, because my specialization is helping people cope and deal and grow from a trauma to live a present life, that is the perfect place to begin that journey. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me at Dr. Larry Smith on both Instagram and on Facebook. And that actually is my personal account. So I am posting, I am doing all the things. I upload pictures of myself and all kinds of things. You get to kind of get a more, I guess you would say, a more closer approach to me. You get to learn a little bit more about me from that perspective, things that I'm passionate about, things that I love, that I enjoy, that I feel like sharing. Pictures, you get it. That's who I am there. I wanted to take a brief moment and give a shout out to Jontavian Barber. First of all, Jontavian, you are somebody I've been watching for a while on YouTube. Do your thing. And you have done great, and you are positive, upbeat. You guys should go follow Jontavian out on YouTube as well. Instagram, Snapchat, and all of that stuff. I'll post probably somewhere on the screen his information, but go and follow him. He's a popular influencer, and he actually shared a clip from my video in his on his page, in his Insta story, and on Snapchat apparently. And so I was so thankful and so grateful to Jontavian. Keep doing your thing. You're a light in this world. I honor you. I appreciate you, my brother. My little brother. I value you. Anyway, so y'all know it today that I'll be pulling from my trusty crystals, and I will be engaging in a conversation related to whatever crystal we randomly pick from the bag. We've already had about 3 of these. Hopefully you're enjoying those. Actually, those are getting likes, so I think you guys are enjoying those. And just know, because I did get an email asking about the crystals and want to know a little bit, about it. The crystals aren't going to cause what you're trying to happen to cause. So like, for example, say if you're looking at a crystal and you're trying to use a crystal to get more clarity in life and get more understanding about life. The crystal itself isn't there. It's more like a conduit. It's more like a tool that you can use in connection with your faith, your beliefs, your spirituality, to kind of facilitate that even more, to kind of change the energetic fields. The crystals are good for holding energy, retaining energy, giving energy. So it's not the healing end all be all answer, like I'm just going to buy crystals and everything's going to be all right. No, if your mind space and your spirituality and your belief and faith aren't in the right place, these things aren't going to help you. And so you have to actually go deeper. These are, like I said, tools, facilitators. They're things that you can use on that journey, but do not look at these like these is the end all be all. There is nothing out there, whether it's religion, whether it's therapy, whether it's coaching, whether it's anything. None of that matters if you're not going to actually do the work yourself. If you're not going to actually change your mind and your perception of how things are and actually try to do something different than the pattern you've always done that hasn't worked for you. So just know, no matter what tool you use, you're the most important tool that you have. Anyway, so let's go ahead and pull one. You guys know I enjoy doing this because I enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. There you go. Y'all see that? Put it on that side. You see it? That's called Sodalite. Yeah, like soda. But it's Sodalite. That's the name of this crystal. And it's actually a pretty cool crystal. It comes in different colors, but the most kind of, I guess you would say, most commonly one is this blue one you see here. Blue and white. White with blue speckles, or I guess you would say blue with white speckles. Depends on your perception of life. So your perception of this stone, whether it's blue or white, speckled blue, it's your perception. It really doesn't matter. But this is a good one for breaking through things, right? Right, trying to clear up, say if you got physically inflammation, headaches, tensions, those types of things. This is a good one to help facilitate kind of an ease of that energy within your body. With that said, it also works in your mind and helps to bring clarity and bring consistency and helps you tap into that ability to articulate yourself in a real good way. This is a very good one for speakers, for teachers, for students, or anybody who's trying to get some mental clarity and understanding, or trying to express themselves in a clear and understandable way. This actually, Sodalite is actually really good for that. On a higher level, metaphysical, spiritual level, it is connected to the third eye chakra, which is right here. Right here, you guys know, third eye chakra. That's intuition, that's clarity, clairvoyance. If you got psychic abilities, this will help strengthen those things. It would help strengthen other kind of spiritual tools and spiritual gifts that you may have. It opens the channels towards those things. So this is a very good one for kind of clarity. And it's also good emotionally too. It helps you to decipher through all of those toxic and negative emotions and help you not to express them in a toxic way. It has almost a calming, calming effect to it, as a property to it as a stone. So it's very calming. So obviously, you guys know I let that segue me into a conversation on a topic. And the topic that I want to talk about is being clear. Being crystal clear about who you are, where you are, what you want. Just being clear is what I want to talk about today. Here's the thing. A lot of times we are full of stuff all around us, whether it's in our families, whether it's in the outside world, in media, on social media, at work. We have all types of things going around us simultaneously all the time. And while all that's going on around us, we also, some of us, have a lot of inner chaos and stuff all around going on within us. And so what happens when life is like that, it makes it very hard for us to express what we need to express or exist in a space of calmness and peace and in clarity and being specifically clear. I know I'm not the only one that when I've wanted to express something and I really had the desire to express it as clear as possible, it always seems to come out wrong sometimes. Always, sometimes. Just thought I was crazy. Anyway, but it sometimes comes out wrong. And it was not my goal. And it's especially when you're communicating, trying to get someone else to understand your emotions. I always tell people all the time when I'm trying to explain something and it's difficult for me to explain, I said I'm not trying to make it make sense to you more so than I'm trying to make it make sense to myself. Because at the end of the day, if I don't get what I'm trying to say, there's no way you're going to understand what I'm trying to say. And so there has to be clarity in your life in order for you to be able to articulate yourself and live that way. Now, there comes a time when you have to go back in your own personal time, maybe take a journal, start writing things down, and you'll realize how cluttered and chaotic that your life perhaps is. And that you need to go in there, take stock, take inventory of what belongs and what doesn't belong, what serves you now, and what perhaps doesn't serve you anymore, and move on from it. And move on from it. Once you do that, you will start to realize that there are things you've been holding on to. There are things that you believe. There are things that you are still bothered by that are no longer useful to you in your life walk. And so you have to start eliminating and decluttering and bringing clarity back into your life. Think about it this way. We all breathe. We all breathe all the time. But how do you feel when you're breathing and you have a cold, a chest cold, or some type of blockage or something obstructing your breathing? It's difficult to breathe. It's difficult to sleep. It makes everything else kind of seem meaningless because your breathing is important and it's obstructed at the moment. You feel that discomfort. Expand that metaphor to your entire life. How does it feel to have a life full of clutter and discomfort and congestion? How does it feel to be stuck, not moving? Everything is just kind of in a compact space and you feel like you can't breathe. I meet a lot, believe it or not, I meet quite a few people who are in that situation. There are always people who have to travel. You know, they travel everywhere all the time. Boom, 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 boom. And you're thinking, oh, this person got it together because they're so sophisticated and they're traveling, they're world travelers. And a lot of times they're running away from the clutter within them and around them in their lives. They feel stuck in one place. Or you meet somebody like that and they come with a lot of toxic traits. They're hard to get along with. They're hard to talk to. They're hard to engage with. Why? Because they're stuck. They're uncomfortable. And anybody uncomfortable knows that it's hard to be nice and play nice in the sandbox when you're uncomfortable. And so that's why it is super important that you go and you begin to analyze and you take stock inventory and you look at and you digest and dissect into what you have in your life that's bringing you discomfort, clutter, and making you feel claustrophobic in your own being. You should never, ever, ever feel claustrophobic in your own being. If your inner spirit and your inner life is causing you discomfort, and it's causing you not to like the life that you are living because it is so congested, it is so clogged, it is so heavy, then you might need to take note of what I'm saying and begin to declutter some of the stuff that no longer serves you of any useful value in your life right now. Whether that's people, whether that's where you're living, whether that's a job, whether that's things you're thinking, it doesn't matter. You have to take stock inventory of your life and go and declutter so you can live the life that you want to live. A life of clarity. A life of peace. A life where you're breathing easy. A life you enjoy. So many people have lives that they do not enjoy. I can be honest. I didn't always enjoy my life. Not wanting to go to the extreme, you know what I'm saying, and not have a life, but I was not living a life that I felt like this is the life that I love. And I can honestly say now that the life that I have is the life that I love. And if anything gets in the way of that life that I love, I'm willing to distance myself from it. Friends, family, relationship, jobs, thinking, all that, religion, all whatever I need to do to get my freedom and gain back my peace and clarity in life, I'm willing to do. Why? Because I want to love my life. I don't just want to live my life. I want to love my life. There is a difference. There is a difference. There is a difference in living your life and loving your life, right? You should be able to do both. You should be able to live a life you love. And so many people out there don't because they don't have clarity. They don't have the freedom and the understanding of what is stopping them from loving the life that they live. But you got to be very clear about it. And that's why I suggest to all my clients, I even do it myself, I should have brought it, I have a journal. And I write down my likes and my dislikes, my feelings and my emotions, my thoughts, what I want, my goals, my ambitions. I write everything. I just dump. I literally take everything on the inside of me and I dump it. And then I go back and read it. And that gives me the opportunity to go and see where my train of thought is lying. Because if you pay attention and you read it, you will see a common thread. And if it's your life, if it's a life that you're not loving, that common thread might be something that you may need to eliminate from your life so that you can get back to the clear place, the clarity, and the peace that you so deserve. We all deserve good lives. I don't know where we got off in humanity thinking that you have to go through things in order for you to be alive. Yes, you'll go through things, but that shouldn't be your experience every day. That shouldn't be your experience all your life. Life goes with its ups and downs, but you are in control of your continents in this life, your temperament in this life. You can be swayed with the good and the bad, or you can stay consistent and clear as to what you want and what you want to feel in your life. Period. That's it. So Sodalite influences clarity, third eye chakra, opening inflammation, cleaning things up, purifying, peace, calm, tranquility, all of those good things. Things that you should desire for your life to have the healthy life that I know you want, healthy life that I want, the healthy life that you deserve, that we all deserve. As I always say, you guys, I love you guys. Continue to follow. If you haven't followed, subscribe to the channel. Like the videos. These likes help the YouTube algorithm, and it helps get me to be able to do more and more and more. And I want to do more and more and more. I want to expand this platform to much more. So I need your likes. I need subscriptions. I need all that stuff. It is what it is. You know, if you enjoy positivity and you're a positive person, go ahead and spread more positive light into the world. Okay? Anyway, as I always say, I love you with the highest love there is. All of you, family and non-family, subscribers and non-subscribers, I love everybody. And I will see you in the next video.